Friends, today we are going to be looking at lesson 8.1, which is all about the perimeter. So go ahead and write perimeter at the top of your notebook. Okay, so we think about measuring the perimeter. It is the fence around. We're measuring the outside. All around the outside. Okay, so for example, if we were taking a look here at this rectangle, the perimeter would be all the way around the outside here. So if I were to figure out the perimeter here, between each dot, we call this a unit. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for that rectangle. Okay, so go ahead and draw a rectangle in your notebook. And just like mine, let's make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Without even looking back here, I don't need to count again. I know when I think about a rectangle, these two sides are equal, right? So that must have been 4. And then I had 2 on this side, so that means this must be 2 here. Okay, so we think about a rectangle, we've got a length. And this part here we call the width of the rectangle. So you might see somewhere a formula to find perimeter of a rectangle. Is equal to 2L, it's a lowercase l, not 21. Let's go ahead and give it a capital L just to make sure. So we've got 2L plus 2W, okay? W being width and L being length. Okay, so when you see a formula like this, when you see a number right next to a variable, they're asking for you to multiply. How many L's do I have, or lengths of this rectangle? I've got 2, right? So my 2L right here was 8, plus my 2W right there, which is 2 plus 2, 2 times 2, 2 times my 2, or 4, right? So perimeter of this particular rectangle is equal to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so go ahead and pause right here and jot that down if you need a little bit more time to keep up with me. We're going to explore this in a couple of different ways and how you might be able to use your knowledge of perimeter to find some other things out about that rectangle. Okay, so again, when we think about perimeter of a rectangle, we've got 2 length plus 2 width, right? So we've got P equals 2L plus 2W, or 2 times your length plus 2 times your width, okay? So in this particular case, I'm going to tell you your perimeter is equal to 16, okay? I'm only going to give you one side, though, and we're going to think mathematically to figure out what the other sides of this perimeter, or of this rectangle, are. Okay, so in this particular case, the length is 5. So what must the length over here be? That's right, 5. So go ahead and draw that in. I've already got my 2L, right? So P, which we know is 16, is equal to our 2L, which is 10, plus 2 times our W. Well, what number can I multiply by 2, add 10, and get a total of 16? I got 16. Let's take away that 10, right? We're looking at 6 right here. So 6 divided equally into 2 groups. What must that side be? Let's write 3. So the perimeter here is 16 because we have 5 plus 5 is 10, and 3 plus 3, 6. 10 plus 6, 16. So when we think about 2L plus 2W being our perimeter, we can figure out some unknown sides. Let's go ahead and pause right here if you need a little bit more time to keep up. We're going to do one more of these. Okay, so in this particular rectangle, go ahead and draw it in. The perimeter, I'm just going to write as P, is still equal to 16. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 16, and that's equal to 2 length plus 2 W, 2 width, right? Well, this time I'm going to tell you the length is 6. So that means, what must the length of this be? Knowing what we know about a rectangle, you're right, it must be 6. So here's my 2L, which I can rewrite then as 6 plus 6, or my length twice 2L, 12, right? So 12 plus what equals 16? Let's write 4. Well, if 2W is equal to 4, 4 divided by 2 then will get my width. So what must my width be? Let's write 2. We have 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the perimeter is the measurement around that rectangle. All right, friends, thanks for watching, and we will continue doing perimeter in class later.